And so when you get to a good thing, you want to hold on to it, whether that's your family.
Steve Kerr is widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball minds of all time. Whether it's as a player with 5 NBA championships or as the mastermind coach behind the Golden State Warriors' modern dynasty, his success speaks for itself. But just like any leader, his journey hasn't always been smooth. In fact, Kerr has had moments of tension and friction with some of the players he's coached or worked closely with. From fiery personalities to complicated dynamics, Kerr has had to handle it all. Let's break down 6 of the most notable players Kerr didn't always see eye to eye with, and why. Draymond Green. Draymond is the heart and soul of the Warriors, but he's also been one of the most challenging players for Kerr to handle. Known for his fiery personality on and off the court, Green has frequently clashed with Kerr during games, practices, and even behind closed doors. In one notable instance during a mid-game argument, Green's shouting caused Kerr to slam his whiteboard in frustration. Kerr admitted in a 2021 interview that Draymond can be exhausting, but he also emphasized how vital Green is to the team's success. You have to accept Draymond for who he is, the passion, the fire. It's what makes him great. While these two have had their fair share of blow-ups, they've also shown mutual respect over the years, and Kerr has been able to use Green's energy to push the Warriors to greatness. Kevin Durant. Kevin might be one of the most talented players Kerr has ever coached, but even KD wasn't immune to some tension with the Warriors' head coach. In Durant's final season with the Warriors, his relationship with Kerr and the entire team was strained. Durant's infamous argument with Draymond Green during a 2018 game against the Clippers was the beginning of the end. Kerr later called the season the most difficult in his coaching career. Durant himself revealed in interviews years later that he often felt the Warriors were more focused on the fun style of play than addressing real issues. Kerr admitted the team could have done more to make Durant feel appreciated. It's a learning experience. I could have handled some things better. Both reflected on that time without bitterness, but it was clear the two didn't always have a perfect relationship. Jordan Poole. Jordan blossomed into a key contributor to Golden State, but his time with the team wasn't without drama. The cracks in the relationship between Poole and some of his teammates were exposed when Draymond Green infamously punched him during a 2022 practice. While Kerr didn't dislike Poole on a personal level, he highlighted how difficult it was to hold the team together after the fallout. It was the biggest crisis we've faced since I've been here. Poole played well on the court, but his defensive struggles and sometimes erratic play style also frustrated Kerr. After the Warriors traded away Poole in the 2023 offseason, many saw it as a move to restore balance within the team dynamic. DeMarcus Cousins. When DeMarcus signed with the Warriors for the 2018 to 2019 season, it seemed like the NBA's next unfair advantage, adding an all-star big man to an already stacked team. Fans were buzzing with the idea of Cousins alongside Curry, Clay, and KD, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. Known for his fiery personality and emotional outbursts, Cousins carried a reputation as difficult to coach. Steve Kerr faced the challenge of fitting this larger-than-life personality into the Warriors' fast, fluid system, a game style that was much different from Cousins' previous teams. Cousins worked hard to recover from a devastating Achilles injury, but it was obvious he wasn't fully himself, struggling to keep up with the Warriors' pace. Kerr often found himself balancing limited minutes and trying to find the right role for Cousins. At times, it seemed like Cousins and the Warriors were never on the same page. While Kerr wouldn't call the partnership a failure, Cousins' contributions were inconsistent and the chemistry wasn't perfect. It was just unlucky, Kerr later reflected. Cousins left after one season without making much of an impact with Golden State's explosive team. Though it made sense on paper, Cousins' time with the Warriors felt more like a high-profile experiment than a perfect fit. Zaza Pachulia. Zaza might be one of the most polarizing players to wear a Warriors jersey in recent years. While he was known for doing the dirty work on the court, setting tough screens, crashing the boards, he also developed a reputation for stepping over the line. The biggest controversy came in the 2017 playoffs, when Pachulia's defensive closeout on Kawhi Leonard caused Leonard to land awkwardly on Pachulia's foot, injuring his ankle. That play essentially knocked Leonard out of the series and sparked public outrage, with fans and analysts accusing Zaza of purposefully trying to injure Kawhi. For Steve Kerr, it was a tricky situation. As a coach, he backed Pachulia publicly, defending him as a competitor. But behind closed doors, dealing with the backlash couldn't have been easy. The narratives around Pachulia being a dirty player added unnecessary attention to the Warriors, forcing Kerr to constantly downplay the storyline during a championship run. While Pachulia was a hard-working member of the team and loved by his teammates, his controversial reputation caused headaches for Kerr. To this day, fans debate whether his actions were intentional or just part of the game. No matter your stance, his controversies certainly put an extra burden on Kerr's leadership during those years. Michael Jordan. Before Steve Kerr became one of the NBA's smartest coaches, he was Jordan's feisty teammate on the Chicago Bulls. That's right, the soft-spoken, easygoing Kerr actually got into a fistfight with MJ. During an intense Bulls practice in the 1990s, Kerr decided to stand up to Jordan, who was known for being relentless in pushing his teammates. Kerr later admitted, "I was being an idiot. I called him MJ out, and he wasn't taking it." What happened next became the stuff of NBA legend. Jordan punched Kerr in the face. It's one of those shocking, did that really happen moments from basketball lore. However, the story didn't end in animosity. Kerr joked that despite the black eye, his relationship with MJ actually improved after the fight. "I think he respected me more after I stood up to him," Kerr said. This isn't just a crazy story about basketball's ultimate competitor, it's also a lesson in finding strength through conflict. That punch may have hurt in the moment, but it laid the foundation for mutual respect. Over time, both players worked together to win 3 straight NBA titles, proving that even the greatest rivalries can lead to championship success. Despite these moments of tension, Steve Kerr has proven time and again that he thrives in managing personalities and building team chemistry. Whether it's an outspoken Draymond Green, an all-time talent like Kevin Durant, or even a fiery Michael Jordan, Kerr's ability to navigate challenges has been a huge factor in his success. This just goes to show that even with the greatest players, disagreements are inevitable, but strong leadership can steer a team toward greatness. So do you think a different coach could have handled these players in situations as well as Kerr did? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching.